Hi, and welcome to Girl Talk. Woo! We got a cast of characters today.
Oh my goodness.
It's Aunt Lori's birthday today. Happy birthday to you.
I know. Go in and zoom in really close.
I love it.
Do you think 29 shows?
No.
I think you're doing
What do you
very
think?
well for 29.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Actually, double nickels, Debbie.
I know. I'm 57, not double.
I love
nickels
that.
anymore. I love it. Debbie Cordes here from WHHI TV. We usually talk to her on the back side of the camera, so it's
I love it when you're here.
Yeah, it's fun. Exactly.
Or the host.
Or the host.
Read
Yeah.
into that as you wish.
I like your hair
On the
too.
back
It's
side.
a
Yeah, your
hair
hair looks
day.
good.
It looks really
Yeah, it does
good.
look good. I'm
Doesn't
a little
it?
jealous. I like
Danny
it.
Cut, new stylist over at Le Spa.
Yeah.
Cliff, I love Cliff.
Cliff,
Yeah, Cliff.
We'll be talking more about Cliff.
Yeah, I think I like Cliff too.
But
I like the little. It looks really good.
it's starting to get there. It's been a long year of growing it out.
That's always painful,
good
isn't it?
though.
Very painful.
I know. I'm
I
like
had
Dew.
that Dutch boy look as you were talking up.
Yeah, exactly. Anna Ruby from J Banks Design, who is newly and freshly back from New York City with her new coif, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
You obviously won the award. I did hear ringing in the background.
like, oh,
the voting is complete.
When you think about Anna, the bells go off.
So
What can I say?
The angels start singing.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Who knew? You know.
Oh, for crying out
Okay,
loud.
Face is red.
I know, exactly. Tom's in the back. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. All right, we have to talk first about market, and then I want to talk about brides, because
Yes,
we got a
ma'am.
lot.
Okay.
There's a lot going on,
So,
actually.
Paris a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and then New
It's a
York.
tough life, let me tell you.
We want to be
It's
you.
a hard
Anna
luck
Ruby.
life. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Look at her.
New York was great. The weather, I was lucky to get out because it's crazy up there, and you know, you come back here and it's 65, and you can hear my voice because
It's kind of a sad.
It's hard work, though.
Yeah.
I mean, what
But
you do is hard work. It's
It
not
is,
all glitter and
that's
glamour.
that's the part. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it is
Pretty
fun
glitter
to
and
say
glamour.
that. It's fun to say that you get to do all of that, but literally, we're at market
Yeah.
from 9 until 6. We're inside. No, but really, we are. We're inside either the exhibition hall or Javits Center. You're not out running the
No,
streets
look at her,
of
look
New
at her.
York.
What was this
you
one
know.
about? Because
This
was
is
the
gift
gift
and
market.
yeah.
Which was fun because we saw all the accessories and the furnishings from Paris that we wanted to bring into the store, and now we just went up and got rounded out the whole entire spring assortment with gifts and handbags. I got
Yes, we
it's
love that.
hilarious to
love
me
it.
how many handbags we sell.
I know.
And like men will walk in and say, "You sure do have a lot of handbags," but they sell like
Yeah.
this. And the lines that I got.
Amazing.
Oh.
We
to
all
say.
walk around with handbags and earrings from you
And I
all
got
are my
great
favorite.
jewelry.
Did you get
And
good
jewelry.
jewelry too?
And I tried really, I mean, I think the fun part about it is because we do see the up and coming colors. So we like to get things that people can pick up and not feel horribly about splurging on.
Yes.
So
Right.
the price points, I try to keep that in mind
That's
when I'm
good.
doing my buying, so that
What's
they're
the
affordable.
scale of accessories now? Are you seeing giant things, small?
As
Yeah,
far
hers
as
is
what,
big or
from-
little again. I
Oh,
mean, they go this, that. I just-
Definitely structured bags.
Isn't
Okay.
that, I
Definitely.
just like consignment shopped a lot of my structure ones.
They
I go buy 'em
store
from the consignment
everything.
shop.
Structured bags and a lot of the natural
Structured
materials.
bags.
Really?
A lot of the
No more of those big palsy. I mean, I haven't even caught up to that yet. Okay, all right, moving on.
They were little handbags that were structured that
Okay.
were the rage. And then
Can you
also,
see Lee Edwards from the Greeneries here? And he just walked away. He's like, oh God, structured bags.
I'm like,
I'm a little, you know.
It's just got to be something that I can put my wallet in.
Yeah, the
no.
versatility
Like,
was
no,
the hot
don't
thing.
care.
Versatility.
Yeah,
so,
that,
like
so
as
that
a
you can carry it this way, or you can have a
that
shoulder
versatility,
strap.
not like as a
Yeah, it was the versatile
briefcase
purse.
versus a purse.
And Lee has 3 daughters, so you just
You
might
better be
want to listen
listening.
into this.
I like. So, are the handles adjustable, or you just like have it under your
like
armpit?
some of them will have the handbag and then have a shoulder strap as well, and then you can take it off. and put it
Colors,
away.
lots of colors.
Color,
Yeah,
bright,
color.
bright
Not
color.
metallic.
Chunky jewelry, or what's the scale of the jewelry?
I think that's totally a personal preference. I think
Okay.
you could see across the board. There were a lot of cool, again, the natural materials. When I said raffia with the purses, well, it was the same with the woods. A lot of rose
Yeah, I
gold,
like
beautiful jewelry with stones. A lot of turquoise, which we haven't
love
seen in a while.
turquoise. It never goes
I saw
out.
that everywhere. But the
love
bright
turquoise.
colors,
You
the
have always
enamels,
I love it.
all the Hermes inspired bangle bracelets, that kind of thing.
Love that. So like the 500,000 that are still, like, you know how people
Yeah,
have.
stackable, baby.
Yeah, baby. Okay. I do it. I look kind of weird. I don't know why.
Check in
It's
with
just
J
like-
Banks. We've got killer stuff coming
You
in.
really
I'm
do. You've
excited.
got good bridal stuff too, and I know you. This is
Segue,
your
Debbie.
bridal. Oh, well, this is your bridal issue.
Yes.
But you guys do a huge registry.
Huge. We have a huge registry. Come in, make an appointment. We'll help you out
Absolutely.
with everything. And you can see us at the bridal.
Exactly. And what they're really good at is when you register. I always end up buying something for myself and something for the bride.
The way it should be.
Isn't that the way it goes, Debbie?
Oh.
One for
Who
me,
knew?
one
Did
for
you learn
you.
something different than I did?
But your mag looks good.
The magazine came out in the mail. Looks great. Beautiful bride on the cover. Tons. If you're interested if you are getting married or you know someone getting married, it's the total resource guide.
fun.
Yeah.
It's the total
If
resource.
not, it's just great looking through it. All the pretty dresses.
And all the food and
I know.
oh my god.
I know. We
It's a
had
great event.
And the the event is coming up February 20th and 1 to 4. And I think we have over 40 some vendors now.
Oh my gosh.
And at Hampton Hall, and we're going to be talking to her I think next week.
She'll be on
Ashley.
the show next week.
Yeah.
Yep, she was saying, I don't know if my roots are ready. No, I was just teasing. Now, people give me my roots are ready. But what's cool about
We get that.
I know. I'm just teasing. She had a big event today. She'll kill me. She'll just kill me. But anyway, we have a lot of great. It's nice having everybody in one room, and then the brides go around and they can check out everything from venues to registries to food to music and all kinds of stuff.
The first time we ever participated, I was shocked with the number of people that attend.
Yeah.
It is first class.
It is first class.
Yeah, it's
we saw
wonderful.
pictures from the Savannah bridal show recently, and I looked at ours versus theirs, and I'm not saying anything against theirs, but ours is so elegant, and it's so.
It
It
feels
is.
like you're
You feel
going
like-
to a reception.
It does,
special
yeah.
afternoon.
It
And
really
it's great
is.
even if you're not having a wedding, if you're just
Good food.
having
Mimosas.
A party.
Or a party.
Exactly,
Because
for
there's so many
catering.
resources
Yeah.
there that
Good
you
point.
can utilize for
a
any
point.
kind of
Photographers.
event, not just a wed-
No,
exactly.
I never even thought
Family
about that.
Well, yeah,
The
last-
resources that we
Duh.
have in our area are amazing.
Exactly.
It flips me out every time. And we're having a big bridal show, fashion show, and I don't know, it's just going to be fabulous. So
I love
I'm
it.
excited.
more for that.
Well,
I know.
Tom would like us to take a quick break here on Girl
He's like,
Talk
"No
Night,
more
'cause I
breaks."
think they're
His arms
over the girl.
frantically.
We'll be right back here on Girl Talk, and we're going to talk to
Lee Edwards.
Lee about having 3 daughters.
And structured purses.
Yes,
And the
stay with
greenery.
us. We'll be right back.
Sponsored by and filmed on location at J Banks Design, the fresh and innovative retail destination. Also sponsored by The Greenery, serving our community since 1973. And by Powerhouse Gym Family Fitness, motivation, confidence, and strength for a healthier, more successful you. And by Custom Audio Video, your technology specialist enhancing your home or business with the latest in audio and video electronics.
We are back here on Girl Talk with an adorable young man. Lee Edwards is here.
Did you say young?
Father of
I don't know
3
why I
little
sign up for
girls.
this every
I
time.
know. I know.
do this?
You like it.
Yeah,
we
I
just
love
said,
it.
"Are you excited to be here?" He's like,
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Lots of cool, groovy things happening at the Greenery with spring right around the corner.
Spring is here.
You know,
had-
everybody gets, as soon as we get one warm
Right,
day,
yeah.
people get all excited,
Yeah.
which is great. But really, this time of year is when we sort of do our educational thing. You know, we do a lot of seminars, that sort of thing.
Like
So
what?
that-
Like on composting and.
well, we did one on orchids last
Ooh,
week, and that was
cool.
a big one.
Very
And
cool.
We bring in this guy who's an orchid expert from Florida.
an
and
orchidologist.
Orchidologist.
I guess that's probably the technical
That'll work.
Technical term.
Yeah.
Close enough.
We
anyway.
make
Bigger
it
is
up
orchids.
on Girl Talk.
Yeah, and he probably makes up half the stuff he's talking about. That's
all right.
I
know. Yeah.
And we've got one coming up next week on organic gardening.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
good.
That's a lady from Espoma, which is the company that makes Hollytone, which is
Yeah.
an organic fertilizer that we sell a lot of.
I'm impressed.
I buy
She'll
it.
be talking then. And then, and the following week, I think, is Carol Gadelia, who
Yes.
she's giving a talk
We
on
love
pruning,
her.
and then the following week is Jim Van Dyke, who was talking about sort of just maintenance know-how. And when we do these, we do them on Fridays at 3, and then we'll repeat on Saturday at 10.
That's great.
It's kind of scary right now. At least I went outside. I don't know if you've done it.
Oh, to see what's died?
It's been a tough winter.
Oh, yeah.
And everything's not looking so hot
This is
right now.
really
You know,
tough.
we had a combination of a really warm fall
Okay.
and then a real
Really
quick cold
cold.
spell.
Yep.
So a lot of those plants are growing and they've got all that fresh new growth
Yep,
from
and
the
then
warm fall, and then they can't take that cold. So
Yeah.
it's been particularly
yeah.
difficult this year.
I called Amy Spatafora.
Yeah.
And she was so cute. It's like, this is an anonymous call, and this is dying, this is dying. I mean, I think a
No,
lot of us
it's-
don't know what
yeah.
to do.
Well, you know, a lot of it will come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, some things won't, but if you've had stuff that's been surviving in your yard, if it made it through last winter,
Yeah.
chances are it'll
make it.
make it through this year. But it just, you know, a lot of it dies back. A lot of that new foliage dies back. So
But you're right. When we had
frustrating,
Sunday
though.
was real warm, and I went out. It was like, okay, I got to go to the greenery. I got to get all my
Right.
hibiscus.
Exactly.
This is just a tease. It's just a tease. And I woke
Like
up Monday,
Harry's
and it
just
was
right around
bad.
the corner.
Exactly.
You can plant camellias now, though, right?
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
'Cause this is
And
like
they're
the time.
This
I
is
love-
perfect, and there are a lot
Yeah.
of plants you can plant this time of year.
Oh, okay.
What
But-
are some other ones?
I mean, there are all sorts of evergreens.
Yes.
A lot of the palms that we have.
Isn't this a good
lot
time
of the
to
ferns.
move plants? If you're gonna, like, if I'm gonna move my azaleas somewhere else, isn't this the dormant time to do it?
during the season.
Plant lady.
Just saying. I mean, I
That's great.
have my fill of plants. I know.
But you know, you
My
mentioned
skills.
camellias.
Yeah.
Those are the plant
Yeah.
of the month. They're 20% off right now, and we have a huge.
Oh, and they
selection.
bloom
So,
in the winter. I
Oh,
love
They
that.
great.
look really
They
Gorgeous.
are
My favorite.
And then how long will they last?
I like them too.
It depends on the variety. Some of them start blooming as early as October. Some bloom as late as March. But they're really in the thick of it right now. All different varieties bloom at different times, and
They
so,
feel like the Low Country. They feel like Hilton Head to me, don't you
yeah,
think?
well,
Yeah, or
it's,
the
a, it's
South.
a traditional
Yeah.
southern plant.
Yeah.
You think of the, you know, stereotypical southern traditional garden. You think of azaleas and
Yeah.
camellias.
Yeah.
But they were
They're
originally
really
brought here
great.
from the north, right?
Well, they were brought here from Japan.
Japan.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
then
Yeah.
some.
Interesting.
Well, I thought it was somewhere up north and then down. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question about being green at the greenery. You all are
Yeah, you're
real-
great for being green.
Well, I mean, even in your own house, you're really green. You've got the big.
Yeah, we
rain
do,
yeah.
We
Yeah.
have a cistern. We use water harvesting.
One of these.
Or
Yeah.
as Debbie calls it.
Yeah, one of these.
The barrel. Yeah.
Well, you know, we're trying to become more green as an industry
Yeah.
and as a company. And the number one thing that we're trying to do is water conservation.
Okay.
And so, like you mentioned, the cistern at my
Yes.
house, that's great, but also just using less water. The most water that gets used by households on Hilton Head is for yard irrigation.
yards.
And so we need to have rain sensors, we need to have smart controllers, we need to have cisterns, need to put in the right plants that don't use.
Suck up all the juices. Yeah.
So, you know, we're trying to reduce as much as we can.
Well, and education too, because I think a lot of people overwater. You know, they
Yeah.
see brown, they're like, water. It's just like a house plant. You water because it's turning brown, and that eventually
But
can
one of
cause-
the things that you do so well is your staff, your folks, are really good at coming out and assessing.
Oh, they're so good at that.
I think so.
Yeah, they are.
And part of the reason, you know, we've got a lot of experts on our staff,
Yeah.
but we've got a lot of really dedicated, really good people
Plant
on staff.
lovers.
And part of the reason for that is because we're an employee-owned company.
Yeah.
And that's something that
That's
we're really.
huge.
I've always
trying to-
noticed that, and that maybe that is the difference, because I've
They
noticed
care.
that no matter what they're doing, helping me load
Yep.
the car or dissecting the disease on my plant, because I can take a clip in and say, here, what to do, and everyone is so nice
So
there,
nice.
and so helpful and
Agreed.
knowledgeable.
Well, you know, there's and when I say employee-owned, that's from you know me down to the you know
Everybody.
the guy out there
Really?
running a blower. Everybody is an owner. Every employee
What a
is an
great,
owner.
great
and
model.
we see a direct correlation between employee satisfaction and customer
Get out,
satisfaction.
no kidding.
Well, that makes sense. If you
Absolutely.
love
They
what
take
you
pride in
do,
it. Yeah.
exactly.
You know the old saying, "Happy cows make good milk."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, happy workers, satisfied workers, people that enjoy what they're doing, they do a good job. And no matter what the company, I mean,
Has it always been like that, or is that something that you
no,
just sort
that's
of?
something we've
pretty new?
we started the process in 2001, and we've been 100% employee owned, I think, for about 4 years now.
That is absolutely impressive.
And we have fun. We go there once a month and kind of check out what's new, you know, in
Yeah,
the
you'll be there
shop.
next week,
Yeah, we're going to be
too.
there
Yeah.
next week, which is great. But I think people don't realize. I mean, I think when I think of the greenery, I go in and get my plants, or I do a lot of design shopping in there at the store. But you guys have a lot of other things that you do.
Yeah, well, you know, we do landscape, commercial landscaping from as far north as Charleston to just south of Savannah. And we do people's houses, but we also do POAs. We do, places like Sea Pines Resort, Palmetto Dunes, Palmetto Bluff, the city of Beaufort. That's been a neat one.
The city of Beaufort. That's a good one to put on your resume. The city of Beaufort. That's pretty big.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
good
not bad. That's a
contract.
good.
And we're actually just starting doing all the common area maintenance in Sun City.
Oh, that's a
we-
good one too.
We do the Family Circle Stadium up in Charleston.
Yeah.
And,
See, that's
and a lot of
neat.
the
I
properties
wonder if
around
that's
there.
because you're such a good company. You think? You think?
Well, I do have something. I know we've only got about 10 seconds, but I do have to say this. He does have 3 daughters.
I know.
And do you know what our new baby's name is?
Camellia.
Oh, she's like a
Happens to be the slam of mine.
Stay with us. We'll be right back here on Girl Talk.
Sponsored by and filmed on location at J. Banks Design, the fresh and innovative retail destination. Also sponsored by The Greenery, serving our community since 1973. And by Powerhouse Gym Family Fitness, motivation, confidence, and strength for a healthier, more successful you. And by Custom Audio Video, your technology specialist enhancing your home or business with the latest in audio and video electronics.
We are back. We are here on Girl Talk. Guess who we have?
Oh, Debbie.
Sandy Benson is here.
Hi, girls.
Custom
I'm so
Audio
happy
Video.
to be part
Yay.
of the group.
You're a new sponsor, which means
I
you will
am.
get to sit in the chosen seat.
All right, I'm excited about that.
I said, between Deb, who's over here now behind the camera, 4, 5 strong women.
I love it.
You have to love
Girl
that.
power.
Business women, girl
Girl
power, go
power.
for it.
Yes.
All right, for the one person in the whole wide world who might not know what you do, please share with us a little bit about
Okay,
Custom Audio
well, I have
Video.
Custom Audio Video in Sheridan Park, and we are an audio video installation and retailer. And, we do everything. We hit the gambit of low voltage. We love to come in at the pre-wire stage and rough in homes with phone, cable, computer, any audio video needs, any integration needs, any lighting control systems,
Yes.
Which is
for
huge.
interior designers. I know that is
And it can
huge.
save so much
It saves a
time
lot
and
of
effort.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Mistakes.
Yeah, and I know this has to mean a lot to you when you walk into a home and you see a bank of switches, and you go,
Yeah.
oh my gosh! Not only you don't really know which switch goes where to which light, but we take things like that, and at the beginning of a job, we can actually design it and simplify it and have a keypad that is labeled and works easily.
Have you ever been to the showroom?
Not recently.
Not
Oh,
Not
you, Lori.
recently.
It's
I know.
amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
It would blow me away.
It's amazing.
I see it on your commercials, aren't you?
Yes,
yes,
yeah. It's
yes.
just fun. If you haven't had a chance to go out there, it's fun to just go
it's-
through.
it's
It's
fun
such
to see
a
it.
resource. I mean, for our area, you blow everybody away. It's
Well,
amazing.
Thanks, Anna. Yeah, we try to keep everything up to date and fun, and like you said, just come in and be able to be interactive with it, and that's huge.
The huge part to me is the educational value that you bring, because you seriously will guide people into making the best decision that suits their
Exactly.
lifestyle, and you'll point out the positives and the
Right.
negatives.
Well, when you walk in, what's really cool is you get to see the future, but the future is also now.
Right.
I was looking at outdoor living. That seems to
Right.
be huge.
That's
and
huge.
you've got the outdoor TVs that can take the weather. It's
right,
really cool.
Right.
And you'll oftentimes see Sandy sitting with her glasses on. 3D TVs, very cool now.
Yeah, 3D is a lot of fun. I have a lot of people say, you have to wear the glasses.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to wear the glasses. They have not come out with yet a TV that you don't, a 3D TV that you
I
don't.
wouldn't
Only
want,
3D,
yeah.
though, or can it go both ways?
The TV actually can see regular 2D or 3D.
Okay,
but to see 3D, you
have to wear the
have
glasses.
to wear the glasses.
Are they
And
fashionable?
They're
Very.
They're Debbie.
Okay.
Debbie,
Debbie, you're really
Debbie's
good at
trying to start a trend.
Hire you, Deb. I need to hire you. Yes, they're fashionable. They're beautiful. No, they're not. They look sort of like a,
Goggles?
like a goggle.
Yeah.
I like
But
that.
you don't really even notice that they're on. After you start watching the movie and you get into it, you're like, This is way so much fun.
It is.
How do you stop from sitting there like this?
Get
the whole
scared,
time?
though. Does it make you sick?
Well, you know, initially a lot of people, as soon as they put them on, and I told Debbie this, I said, when you first put those glasses on and start, you may feel like a little bit, like almost like you have like you're on a roller coaster.
Yeah, I can't
But
stand it.
after that, it's just,
It feels
normal.
normal.
And
so cool.
you,
It really
it
is
is
cool.
so comical to watch the first, like the first ball shoot out at somebody,
Oh,
you know,
like,
and they're like,
Exactly.
they jump back, and it's comical. It really is fun.
One of the other things that was really cool is I love the media rooms, you know, where home theaters
Yeah,
and things
they're
like that.
pretty
Those things are pretty
spectacular.
fancy, Nancy.
Yeah.
Are they still pretty popular now?
You know, Lauren, not so much.
Not as much.
You know, but the people that are doing them, if they do them now,
They do
they
them
are
right.
planning them. They almost plan that room,
The house around that.
house
Yeah,
around that
yeah.
room. That's
Mhm.
exactly right.
Really?
And which is really smart, because what they do is they figure, well, I'm going to be I spend a good amount of money on it, and I
right.
want to be able to watch the news in
Yeah.
here. I want to watch, you know, a movie in
movies.
here, and be able to entertain in here. And they work around that
so
room
cute.
if they are truly a home theater, you know, client.
So what are people doing with the economy changing? How is that changing their habits? Are they going more for the bigger, flatter TVs? And I mean, do you see a change in
Well-
that? I figure if you're an electronic person, you want good sound music, you'll
Right.
spend money on it.
A lot of people are looking at upgrades as far as in a remodel format. They're thinking about especially a TV. They want to get rid of the bulk,
Right.
so
Yeah.
they're thinking,
That's
where
right.
can I put
Right.
this? You know, 3/8 of an inch
Right.
television. You know,
Yeah,
and now they're
3/8
making
of an inch.
mounts. You know, an inch. So in a 1 3/8 inches, you have this TV that can actually hang on the wall. That is. You know, and the LED TVs are just
So good.
beautiful qualities, and you can place them anywhere in the room, and you really
See, that's the
don't
thing I
have to
love.
hide them.
Yeah.
Because once the screen's off, you know, I mean, it's
Well,
just,
and
it's
you've
just a
got
frame.
you've got all the techie guys there who
Yes.
can absolutely. I mean, she can make it look good.
Yeah.
But she's got the guys there who really can plan and
Plan it.
plot it out and
Oh
say,
yeah, that
Without a
that's
doubt.
absolutely, yeah. Not I'm not techie. I get it,
yeah.
but I'm not techie. I couldn't explain it further than what I already have.
That's so cool. What a great business. What a great
Thank you,
business.
thank
Do
you.
you have a fancy TV?
You know, that's why I'm picking your brain, is because we're actually we have the TV that's this big, and we
Yeah.
just started researching.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm putting my priorities,
Right.
is in a better TV, because I
Right.
spend more time at home,
That's
and
right.
my home has become more of my entertainment center.
Yeah.
And that's why I think your business would be
Yeah.
doing so great, because I think a
Right.
lot of people are acting
Right.
like that.
Well, a
So-
lot of people are staying home more now,
Yeah,
and
they
so
absolutely.
instead of going out to
Absolutely
dinner, they
are.
want to spend, you know,
Yeah.
get a great TV so that they're going to be at home and enjoy it.
Right.
And
I want a TV where I can see the sweat, you know, go down.
Yeah,
The, you know, 'cause
and yeah, exactly.
That's what
That's
you've got.
exactly
Yeah.
what you can have now, and
But you do a lot more than TVs.
Oh, gosh,
yes. We do. You know, I mean, we do full-blown home theater systems.
Right.
We do lighting control systems. We do shades. You know, in a room like this, we would have a
you do the solar
we
shades?
do the solar
Okay,
shades.
I didn't even know that.
We do all the shades so that, like, if and integrate them into with the lights. You know, maybe the lights lower and the shade comes down, and that not even just for a theater room. It's
we might
Just
have
sun
bedrooms.
protection.
That would
Yeah.
be a
protection.
That would
and-
be a fun little segment to do. To
Yeah,
talk
we
about those solar
absolutely-
shades.
yeah.
There's
Well,
a-
they're key, and especially if you are spending money on your interiors to protect your interiors, so
Right.
that the sun isn't beating it down.
Right,
Well, I
and
think-
they can be on a time sequence, which
But
is
it's just
yeah, they go down at a, you know, and we program, you know, that's part of the customization we do, is we actually program our keypads or whatever our systems are to, you know, hit the button so that at a certain time,
Simplify.
yeah,
Ooh,
or it can
Sandy.
automatically be on a timer where certain lights outside
smart
come
house.
on and shades come down and lights in the
You
house.
are so going to fit right into this cast of characters.
Yeah,
This is a
oh,
lot
yeah.
of fun. We'll check it all out. That'll be great. Thank you.
Wonderful.
We're
Thank you so
excited to
much.
have
Learn a
you
lot.
as a participant on
I'm
Girl
so
Talk.
excited to be here. Thank you.
Well, and you all take care. Have a great week on Girl Talk.